We've been a leader in banking for more than 100 years. You'll find us here, at home, on your phone, and everywhere you go. Renaissance Bank. Understanding you. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Sponsored by Renaissance Bank.
Good morning, Northeast Mississippi. This is Newsbreak for Wednesday, July 12th. I'm Brad Locke. Thanks for joining us. Just a reminder that you can catch Newsbreak each weekday at 7 a.m. Watch it on djournal.com, Facebook, YouTube, or the Daily Journal's mobile apps for Apple and Android devices. Going to take a quick look at news, sports, and weather for Northeast Mississippi. We'll start with the weather forecast for today. Going to have partly cloudy skies, a high of 93 degrees, low of 74, about a 20% chance of rain. The 3-day outlook could see some scattered thunderstorms on Thursday, a high of 91, low of 74, 60% chance of rain. More thunderstorms possible Friday with a high of 92, low of 74. The chance of rain is 50%. And again, thunderstorms possible Saturday, high of 89, low of 72, 60% chance of rain. Let's take a look now at some of the top stories from the Daily Journal and djournal.com on this Wednesday. Overcrowding at its jail could cost Prentiss County its state inmates and all the work they provide for the county. After years of overcrowding at the 20-year-old jail, Sheriff Randy Toller was told that if there is just one prisoner over the 70 inmate capacity, the 18 state inmates will be removed. Toller said the state inmate program is vital in providing labor to Prentiss County. State prisoners do all the cooking at the county jail. They also do custodial work at the courthouse and other county buildings in downtown Booneville. When the jail opened in 1996, it initially had more beds than prisoners. It averaged between 35 and 40 prisoners at any time the first few years. Then Toller was elected in 2000, and he took a harder stance, causing it to fill up quickly. He said the jail has been seriously overcrowded the past 2 years, with as many as 136 inmates at one point. As part of a federal civil rights lawsuit, Jackson-based attorney Ron Welch monitors county jails that participate in the Joint State-County Inmate Work Program. The Prentiss County Jail was disapproved in mid-May, and it had 3 days to get down to 70 prisoners and had to stay that way for a month before being reapproved. Tupelo's Planning Committee has approved an effort that will add more housing to an increasingly vibrant historic neighborhood. On Monday night, the committee unanimously granted preliminary approval to a proposed subdivision of 22 new homes adjacent to Magazine Street and Frisco Lane in the Mill Village neighborhood. The city of Tupelo owns the property where the proposed homes would sit and has actively sought a private developer to spearhead the project. City officials say the new subdivision is the latest step in an ongoing effort to increase the availability of affordable housing. Plans approved Monday call for about 2.5 acres of land to be divided into 22 individual lots, with additional drives added from Magazine Street into the development. Homes will likely be between 1,200 and 1,400 square feet. Mike Carter of the CLRS Investment Group is the project developer. The owner of a Tupelo bowling alley, who was a pioneer in high school bowling in Mississippi, died Tuesday. Kevin Hartigan died from complications following knee surgery. He was 57. Hartigan and his family have run Rebel Lanes since 1999. Ricky Neves of the Mississippi High School Activities Association called Hartigan one of the founding fathers of high school bowling. The Rebel Lanes has been home to many Northeast Mississippi high school teams, including Tupelo and Tupelo Christian. Hartigan helped coach TCPS to 4 state championships, 3 boys and 1 girls. His 3 sons, Matt, Tim, and Lucas, were all key members of the Tupelo High bowling squad, with Lucas also bowling for the TCPS title teams. Tupelo coach Susan Dudley said Kevin Hartigan cared about the kids and was a great friend. TCPS Athletics Director Aubrey Bourne called him irreplaceable. Mississippi State coach Dan Mullen was feeling nostalgic as he took the stage for the SEC Media Days on Tuesday for the 9th time. Mullen's first trip to the annual gathering in Hoover, Alabama was in 2009. He is now the second longest tenured coach in the SEC behind Alabama's Nick Saban. During Tuesday's talk, Mullen made note that the iPad had not been released when he made his first Media Days appearance. A lot else has changed since he came to Starkville. A perennial doormat before Mullen came on board, MSU has gone to 7 consecutive bowl games. It was ranked to number 1 in the country for a few weeks during the 2014 season. Mullen is just 5 wins away from being the school's all-time winningest football coach, but he's not willing to settle for what he's accomplished thus far are. Mullen said big goals are still out there, like winning a Western Division championship, an SEC title, and a national title. Said Mullen, "My life has no finish line." That does it for Newsbreak on this Wednesday. I do want to remind you to check out one of the podcasts we produce here at the Daily Journal, The Memo, all things Northeast Mississippi, news and entertainment with myself and W. Derek Russell. New episodes every Wednesday and Friday. Find it in iTunes, your podcast apps, or at memo.djournal.com. All the stories I talked about today you can find in your Daily Journal or at djournal.com. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at djournalnow. Give our Facebook page a like as well. That's it for Newsbreak on this Wednesday. I'm Brad Locke. We'll see you next time.